Hello, everyone. Coming to you from my office this morning. Was a little bit discouraged this morning. Feeling defeated, so to speak. And for some reason, I got to thinking about this thing I keep in my office that brings me encouragement, kind of makes me smile. And why it does. This is seashell I found Orange Beach years ago. Probably one of the prettier ones I've ever found. And what's got me defeated this morning is thinking about past failures and kind of the things that the enemy likes to bring up in our head. How we've fallen short in the past and still fall short today. But what this reminds me of is one thing you'll notice is that it's broken. This is not the complete shell. Now, the complete shell was magnificently beautiful. But even this shell, in its brokenness, is still beautiful. Which means that God can take what's left and still make something beautiful out of it. Our past failures are not significant to Him because He knew we were going to fail. There was never a doubt. But what He says is those failures can either define you or you can let me define what's left of you. And if we let God do that, He will define what's left of us as something beautiful. And I always think about, when I think about past failures, and I think about Peter. Peter, in his boldness, told Jesus he would never deny Him. No, not ever. And Jesus said, yes, you will deny me 3 times. And Peter did. And the beautiful part of that is Jesus made a point when He came back to find Peter, to seek him out, and to restore him. Now, He could never take away Peter's denial. That was always going to be there. But Jesus told Peter, you can make a choice. You can focus on that, or we can move forward, and I can use you. And what He's saying to you and to me in that is, if you focus on what you've done and don't accept my restoration, then I can't use you. And man, did He use Peter. I was looking this morning. What did Peter write? Well, 1 Peter 1, beginning in verse 3, says, blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, which according to His abundant mercy has begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, to an inheritance uncorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you, who are kept by the power of God through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, you're in heaviness through manifold temptations. Greatly rejoice into the inheritance That's my favorite part. An inheritance, incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you. If you're a follower of Jesus, it's reserved. The question is, are you looking forward to that? Or are you like me and sometimes you just get caught in the past and in your failings? You know, we have a choice. We can focus on what's left, this beautiful part that's left, or we can go out looking for what was broken off. You know, if I wanted to restore this seashell, it's impossible. There are parts of it all over the Atlantic Ocean. I'll never find them all. I can't restore this to where it was. Can't be done. Same's true with my life. I can't go back and fix the mistakes I've made. Because just like restoring this seashell, that's impossible. I can't fix them. Man, I wish I could. I wish I could, but I can't. And I can spend my whole time focused on what I don't have and what I can't restore. Or I'm focused on what I do have. And the beautiful thing that God can make of it. Because we've all made mistakes. The Bible tells us that. We all sin and fall short of the glory of God. And I suspect we don't have to go very far back to find when we've done that. It probably happened yesterday. May have already happened today. But I can't focus on that. Doesn't mean that I actively do that and go, well, I'm just going to mess stuff up, so I'll just depend on God's grace. No, I have to seek to be holy as He is holy. So I strive not to make those mistakes through His power. That's the key. Striving in my own power, I'm going to make more mistakes. That's why I make mistakes, because I'm striving in my power and not His. So let's focus on what we do have. Let's focus on that inheritance. Let me find it again. Incorruptible and undefiled, that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you who are kept by the power of God through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time. It's so magnificent that we can't even imagine. And this life is the same way. Let's not focus on what we don't have or how we have messed up. But instead, let's focus on using what we do have and what we can still be of service for. And God will make something magnificent out of that. Hope you have a great day. I hope you're not focusing on trying to restore this, because it can't be done. Let's focus on how beautiful God can make what's left of us. And He can make something more beautiful than we could ever imagine. God bless you. I'm praying for you. I ask that you pray for me. I pray that God is using you to make something truly magnificent and beautiful and furthering His kingdom and making a difference in other people's lives. God bless.